Alright, so I'm running my Cymoon refit list. I brought my Cymoon today with both my Raiders, two Raiders, Raider 1s, and Architon light class carrier. No squads. I was got the initiative. It was 378 to, what was it, 400?
I had 399.
Oh, 399. Okay, even better. Alright, and then I'm going against today Tim, who has carrying a Gazanti carrier. He's got two Cymoons, and Vader is his commander. And we have Jumpmaster, TIE Bomber. So we got Captain Jonas and two TIE Advanced as escorts. That'll be interesting to see how I can counter that. All right, this is the end of round one. Currently, I am not holding any of the firing lane tokens, which is not surprising. He dropped both of his ISDs down to speed 0 and is falling back and just collecting on the tokens till the last minute, which is a really smart idea. His Gazanti is still going speed 1. But right now I'm trying to go up many different methods, and I'm just trying to find an opening somewhere, create some sort of pocket I can hit, but he's trying to hold that out for as long as he can, and we'll see how the next round starts. Alright, so we're just wrapping up round 2. He's still working on his squadrons that are behind his Chimera SSD, I'm sorry, yeah, ISD. Pretty much I was able to shoot my one Raider at his capital ship with Vader. I only got 1 damage through, he redirected it. Right now it's just an arms race to try to find a weak spot. Right now I have long range from my ISD to his second ISD, which is still at speed 0. I get to go first the next round, so I'll be able to shoot him and he won't be able to use any of his defense tokens, which is nice. But he moved up his capital, his Vader ISD, and he will be within long range of my ship. And next round's just going to be nasty overall. My Raider is double arced on the ISD, but he's probably going to move it up before I get time to make ample use of that. Let's see how the next round goes. Alright, just starting round 4. He took out my Joker ISD, pretty much the front arcs, destroyed it. Didn't even need to use concentrate fire at all. Right now my Raider and Architons are holding down the his flotilla. I've got one Raider left who is trying to sneak up on his regular ISD. His command ship has only taken a few shields off, no damage cards. Pretty much right now, my only hope is to try to cripple an ISD, which isn't looking too well right now.
No concentrate fire this time. Wow. That's really good.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make Jonas. I can't spend accuracies, which really stinks. You can brace that to 3, you'll take a crit.
Right.
I'm gonna Jonas to 1 accuracy.
Okay.
And then I get to add another die with an accuracy.
Correct.
Because of quads, and then I'm gonna Vader these 2.
Okay. Would make sense.
Yeah. Because even if you brace, it's still 5, it's still going to be 3. And I got a double, so I made it. Oh, but now you can evade that double.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, you just spend more stuff. Okay, so, because you could have evaded 1 anyway, so. Yeah,
okay, so what I'll do here.
So it's going to be 5. If you brace and evade.
I'm going to brace and evade. I'm going to evade the 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to evade the 2, and then I'm going to brace to 3.
So you'll lose the 2 rear shields and take 1 face up.
So, 1 face up, and let's see what it is. It is when you change your speed by 1 or more, suffer 1 damage.
Okay.
Which isn't...
Well, and you're currently at speed 3.
Yes, sorry. This
but that damage can go to shields. So
correct.
That's not exactly the end of the world. This is the only shot that matters. Everybody else is just going different ways.
Final shot of the game.
Oh boy, and we have an accuracy, or we have a red accuracy, so I don't even need Jonas. We can, you know what I'll do? I'll set a blue accuracy out there since I'm not going to reroll that.
Right.
And I'll reroll these with Vader. I'll spend. Oh,
nice.
Not a whole lot more damage, and I don't have intensified firepower anymore because I mismanaged my tokens.
So ideally,
but we're gonna stop both of your. Oh well, no.
Well, they're all up because it's the new round.
Yeah, they're all up. So Actually,
You get
1,
hit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All I can stop is the brace because I can't stop both evades.
All right, so I'm
So
gonna
you're gonna stop this. So it's
evade.
gonna be 4 damage. You're gonna survive that.
I'll survive that, but you're gonna
How much
own.
damage do you have?
I have 0. Oh, I'm sorry, I have
You
1
have
on him.
Oh, so
I have
you
1 on him.
might, if it's a strategic.
Okay.
If it's a.
Here, let's find out.
Yeah,
So we
let's
got
find
the
out.
4, so you hit the front.
So I'm gonna get 2 damage there,
All right,
and then
face
there's
up.
2 more. First one's face up.
It is.
Calm noise.
Yep. No.
Okay, so you survive that.
Okay.
All right. Well.
But you collect the.
I am gonna
well,
we
2.
can finish the round.
Yeah.
Oh, but I have to
Oh,
move.
yeah, that's right, move.
I've got to move. Yeah, and the movement actually is going to matter here. So, and I'm speed 1. I'll probably move off of it.
All right. Yeah, definitely was tricky with the duel.
I would have moved this guy out of the way
Cymoons.
first.
Oh man.
He would have probably gone like that.
Yeah, he would have. He would have
gone this way.
Even so, if you take a damage, that honestly doesn't do anything.
No, I would have killed him.
Oh yeah.
So I would have tried not to do that.
Yeah.
And here I can only go on
You're-
1.
It actually might save you off that one. Oh
Am I still
nope.
under?
No, you're
Still
more
under, so
on
you're
it.
gonna get 1 more. Okay.
Okay. So you still claim the 2.
But I'll still, yeah. Oh
Okay.
wait, actually, what about this one? You've got it's medium range. So you got
Correct.
2,
And you
I've
have
got
4 at
got
least.
4. Yeah, I got 4. So I've got that.
Okay.
One. So 1 more for you, 2 more for me. This thing is these now. All right, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, tally up what you got over there. So here's our tokens that we've got from the
it's-
firing lanes.
Oh, so I don't get 400 points because I didn't table
No,
you.
you didn't. But these tokens are going to make up more than enough.
If I had moved my squadrons a little closer, it might have made a difference. But
All right.
but yes.
So unfortunately, I had to leave after the first round. I had prior commitments before, but just wanted to talk a little bit about the round that you just saw against the Duel ISD Cymoon build. It was actually a really fun game, even though I lost horribly. It ended up being a 10-1. He got 574 points, I believe, and I only got 45, and that was out of the firing lanes objectives. So it was he didn't table me. He was pretty close, but it was a really fun game just because it was a high intensity. He literally, from the beginning, all of his ships countered me very well. It was really amazing because almost every build that you encounter, it has its natural weakness, and builds that really counter mine really well are ISDs. The reason being is mine has to do with escorting and has to do with flanking, and ISDs typically they just sit in one spot or they just chug along. They don't really make these fancy maneuvers. So when you go up, my list is a little nimble fleet. It had an ISD to back it up. It's still pretty strong, but the problem was just going up against 2 Cymoons, and he wasn't deviating from those front arcs. Pretty much both those front arcs with gunnery teams was able to wipe out my ISD in 1 shot. I definitely saw that coming, and I definitely didn't want to go against 2 ISDs right off the bat, especially because I was only able to do 1 round today. Because I really would have liked to go up against some of the other builds. There was a Radis, there was also I think there was a Moff Jurgerod, and I think there was an Adana list that I really wanted to go up against and test everything out. But always my luck I end up going against the things that my list is not built for, which is fine. I still had a great time. It was a really, the game ended up being more of a strategic game of placement of ships and just making, these hair maneuvers and making sure you're crossing these lines. And I enjoy those games a lot more than just slugfests. So even though I lost, it was a great learning opportunity for navigating. And just learning how to navigate those front arcs. I did really well outside of my ISD getting shot because it's so big, but I was able to navigate around the front arcs with a lot of my other guys, and really I had some great use out of the Architans. So it was great practice overall. Even though I lost, I wouldn't consider it a complete bummer. Like I said, it's great to find a game that you can still lose and still enjoy thoroughly. And it wasn't, and I didn't pick a bad list. It was honestly, I ran up against my counter, which is still pretty cool to play because I can look back and say, now I'm more prepared when I run against my counter, because that does happen in tournaments. You're going to run against somebody who has the perfect list to beat you. But thank you all for watching. Next time, I will probably going to be trying running a Rebel list since I haven't ran a Rebel list on this channel yet, I'm probably gonna do something with Radis. Of course, that is if not the SSD drops within the next 3-4 weeks, which I doubt. I would honestly be shocked because I would take the SSD to Gen Con for tournaments there. But I wouldn't expect that, so hopefully next time you see me, I will build you all some type of Radis build, and I'll show you how to play it, try to figure out the semantics behind it, and thank you all for watching, and see y'all next time.